Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 8 of Commander Cards You Should Be Running, but Aren't. This episode, Darksteel Mutation. Darksteel Mutation is an enchantment aura that casts for 1 and a white and reads Enchant Creature. Enchanted creature is an insect artifact creature with base power and toughness 0-1 and is indestructible, and it loses all other abilities, card types, and creature types. Darksteel Mutation is one of the dirtiest transmutation effects in Magic. Compare it to Kasmina's Transmutation, which is for more of the spark and is currently standard legal, sure, but it casts for 1 and a blue and turns it into a 1-1. Sure, it loses all abilities, but it doesn't lose all creature types, all card types. It doesn't become an artifact too, and it sure doesn't make it indestructible. But what's good about making the creature indestructible if you're also making it awful? Well, you throw this on their commander, and they can't chump block and kill it, and they can't self-remove it. They have to get rid of the enchantment, which is just so many barriers you have to go through is to have the right enchantment removal just to get your commander back, because there's no way it's going back to the command zone or to the graveyard. You have to either that or you have to exile it yourself or bounce it to hand. It's just a really dirty thing that adds that much more protection on keeping their commander out of the game for as long as possible. Currently, Darksteel Mutation is selling for $3.50-ish, roughly, on Card Kingdom for near mint, which is kind of low, seeing it's only been printed twice. Sure, they were uncommon, but in Commander sets, the uncommons are printed just as much as the rares, so rarity really has no bearing on the price, and EDHREC has it in only 6,820 decks. Sure, it's 6% of all eligible decks, but a card that this good, that can just shut down a commander, only being run in 6% of all the decks it can be, is incredibly low, a lot lower than it should be. What kind of decks would you put this card in? Sure, there's some standard enchanter decks, such as Tiana, Ship's Caretaker, or SRAM, Daxos, Tuvasa, any Estrid, Karametra, or even Helia decks, and especially Zur. But that's kind of just the basic way to run it. You could go white stacks like Baird or Yosei the Morningstar. There's so many different ways you can run this. Zedru is even a popular commander for this to run. But I don't think having a commander built around this one card is important. This card is powerful enough on just being able to completely remove something from the game effectively permanently with just 2 mana. It belongs in any white deck. Sure, it's not Swords to Plowshares and it's not Path of Exile, but it's still really good white removal, whereas Swords to Plowshares and Path of Exile is just going to send the commander back to the zone. They pay 2 more generic, get it right back out, where this forces them to use removal, which is very important on shutting down other people, on just getting back in the game. And that's why I believe Darksteel Mutation should be run in more decks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I've said this in the past couple videos, but seriously, please do share. It helps out the channel, it helps me out a whole lot more than you know. And I know I've kind of just been uploading the same type of videos with these commander cards you should be running but aren't, but I've got some stuff in the works trickling down the pipelines, and hopefully I can get out some more interesting and more relevant content. Anyway, with that out of the way, just seriously, thank you for watching.